Hello everyone, I am back with the question number 5 part 4. So in this question we will using a simple trick to understand how to proceed. Okay, so simply we will say that in the left hand side we have the secant a term. Secant a is 1 by cos a. So matlab we have the term in secant a and cos a. But in the right hand side we have the sin square term and cos a term. So what we will want is we want the same terms. So here it is only secant a or cos a. So here also we want secant a or cos a. Therefore we will convert sin square a into cos square a. Now using the formula sin square a plus cos square a, sin square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. I'll be replacing the right hand side. By what? 1 minus cos square a from this one divided by 1 minus cos of a. I hope this is clear. Now using again one more property, that is a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. Using this property in the numerator, see here a is equals to 1 and b is equals to cos of a here in the numerator. Just check this properly and we will write 1 plus cos of a, 1 minus cos of a. You can see that most of the properties of 9th class are used here. So you must remember that properties. We can write 1 minus cos of a. See here the term 1 minus cos of a gets eliminated. Now we know that secant of a is 1 by cos of a. In the left hand side we have the secant of a. So we will be wanting the answer in terms of secant of a. So we can write that from this you can say that cos of a is 1 by secant of a. Now I'll be putting this up here. Just see it carefully. I'll be putting it up here. What I will get is 1 plus what is cos of a? 1 by secant of a is equals to, taking the common denominator secant of a here and here, we will get secant of a plus 1, which is equals to the left hand side. See, this was our left hand side. What we did, I would like to discuss it once. See, here we have only secant a and cos a terms, but here we have the sin term. So what we'll do is convert this sin term into some cos term. Now using this property, I have converted the sin term into cos term. Next is the use of this property from the class 9th. So you need to understand that you don't need to just forget when 9th class is over. You need to memorize all these formulas. This will help you always. And then at the last I am using this property and we are done with the answer. I hope you are clear with this. We will meet you in the next video. Bye bye.